Goddamn natives. Raising up in the colonies of the New World. They can't just accept it. God damn them. Alright, so continuing where we last left off. Making steady progress. Lost Peter, I think it was, unfortunately. Peter Stafford. He passed away. So it's Wednesday today and I'm recording Europa instead of Morrowind. A few reasons, because I can't be boned or bothered or fucked to be bothered to do it. Doesn't mean that it's done and kaput, but it means mans can't be bothered at this time. As well as the fact that I missed 2 days of Europa. Because my dad was in, you know, it was the Easter holidays. And it was actually conveniently a good opportunity to upload all of them Project Zomboid videos, which I've still got to clear from my computer. Because that about a good 100 plus gigs of memory. And so if you hear humming in the background, I have my fan on. So I'm going to test to see if my recording or thing will pick it up. Right. I need to see. Right, it's not going to get away with... Is it going to get in the way of expansionism? That's... it requires administration, so oh yeah, I'll boost this tech. The colonies looking good. Looking very good. My units have suffered casualties. They must have ran into a battle, I think. Or they're just simply suffering from attrition. Holy crap, Fulkland just raised some troops in the mainland. They've got 2k back in Greenland. Our merchants have been performing poorly as of late. Our great imperiums are empty of the goods and blah 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 blah. We'll go on that negative for a while, but frame's not kind of that's because probably hundreds of gigs of my memory's been eaten up, which I've now got to clear. But that was very convenient because I was like, alright, I've got tons of PC content. This is going to have to be go up on the weekends, or if I upload a 20-minute video early on in the day, I might be able to squeeze in Project Zomboid. Thankfully, a bunch of holidays like Friday and Bank Monday holiday came up, and I was like, okay. So I can then spam all the Project Zomboid videos. And I had just enough parts to upload over that 4-day holiday. I've just run out and my dad's gone, so I can record. I usually record early in the morning because it's early, internet's at its peak. No one's around to interrupt or disturb. It's all good, peaceful, quiet. I don't usually fully watch back on the recording, so when I say peace and quiet, you could be hearing right now just humming like really hardcore, because there's the fans on my gaming PC and there's the fan that cools the room. But also wanted to get back into this rather than Morrowind because I'm enjoying this more personally. I know what I'm doing, unlike Morrowind. And you know, I want to get this done before it ends up going out of date because I'm making good progress. I'm starting to colonise a lot of land. Halifax should turn into a city soon. Some point at one day. So at this current time it's basically focused on the colonies. It used to be focused over here in Europe. But now that we have colonies, that's the focus, because this is where stuff's going to be happening, where our colony will become self-sufficient after sending another colonist. This is where I'm doing all that stuff. I think I have Bermuda as well. Is that still colonising? Don't think it is. I think I have it now. Well, it's self-sufficient, I mean. No, it's still going. It'll be churning out tobacco. I think grabbing Bermuda will open the... Well, we could actually grab this. We could have grabbed the Bahamas. And when we start grabbing the Caribbean, we can start grabbing the north coast of South America. These usually don't take long to colonise. It's like 100 and like whatever days. It's not actually that bad. Well, what can we colonise? Can't colonise all of it. Yeah. We could do the Bahamas. That's about it. I'm just going to colonise a province that's going to take at least 193, 191. I'll go for 191. Oh, I've cranked out 2 ships as well. Fulklands. It's pulling its weight. It's provided me with a merchant. It's giving me alright tax. Oh god, 1100 left in the treasury. It's only giving me 0.27 in tariffs from the colonies, whereas the maintenance for these colonies are sky high. Falkland, you must produce more. At this rate, I don't know if it would be better just to keep expanding Falkland or to kickstart a new colony. I could kick off an east colony in northeast. We might see some wars as well if we focus on that then, since there's a few Native Americans on the east coast. Improvements in lands technology. I will use caution, don't want to get that inflation. We can do without that. But sooner or later we're going to have to turn this around, because we've lost a ton of money. We've lost probably nearly 1,000, probably 1,000 in colonial maintenance. It's been so expensive. Goddamn natives. Raising up in the colonies of the New World. They can't just accept it. God damn them. Another colony, self-sustaining. So I could start doing these, but they'll take like 200 days. It's only a few more extra days to be fair, but then again a lot more ferocity. Still only getting 0.27 in tariffs from Fulkland. I don't think expanding its borders has given me more. I was hoping the more province it would have, the more income I would get. Even if it was only a slight increase, it still would have been nice. So that's making me think I might need to establish more colonies or increase its tariffs, which will not only increase the liberty desire, but it's going to cost me a bunch of like that, I think, diplomatic points or administration points or whatever. Nonetheless though, the bigger I do make it, the more troops it can and ships it can crank out, because then it's going to have more provinces, it's going to have more base tax. Bermuda. That's going to be directly mine. Yeah, I've lost a lot of things. What's that base tax? Is that 2 base tax? That's very good. That's very good. Oh god. Evans heir. That's so bad. I'd rather bloody have the Regency Council back. I think that was actually better. Oh, 0.28. It went up by a point in income. And I think it went down again. That's the thing, even though... Oh shit, I didn't see my colonist. Fuck. He's... Oh, that's a waste. That was a bit of a waste. Colonial Eastern America, let's get it started. So I think I wasted a month there, but... Oh well, grab Halifax! Right. I was hoping I'd be able to establish a colony in Northeast America, but... Oh well. I wonder if I'll probably end up losing that base tax. Oh shit, I've got to send this colonist. Got another one. I'm just going to quickly establish another colony. Might be able to do it in this episode. Who to name it? We've got Tudor, the surname of Fulk, and our current naval leader, Jacob. And we have Peter Stafford. But I think I'll name it after our first emperor, our father, Sean, who's also our heir now, but we've also got Evan as well. But it'll probably be something along the lines like Seanland or something. Or Shawnia. Or tariffs on positive 0.30. It's getting there. They have 6% liberty desire. Young colony, already with a ton of liberty desire. Well, I guess it's just a little bit, 6% ain't bad. I think it's like 40 or 50% when it starts to get a bit unstable. They start revolting. You see them two provinces colonised in no time. Now, a good thing is we're establishing this other colony, because if Fulkland ever starts kicking it off, starts being a little shitbag and starts fighting for a war of independence. If I have like Schonland or Smania, still deciding on them too. If it ever kicks off, the Schon colony might join in on my side. Usually when you have colonial wars of independences, not all of your even if you have a bunch of them, not all your colonies will join against you. You will usually get loyalist colonies that say loyal to the crown. So establishing this second colony would be in my best interests. Ooh. I'll take the prestige. Could easily recover the stability, but I'd rather save that stuff for like the diplomatic technology that we just got. Improved shipyards. There's one more. And if we get that plus 20% global trade power, which is nice. And we'll be able to get that policy of global settler increase and increase it even further. Right now it's really pretty good. If I can find where to look at it. We have a plus 115 on it on the global settler increase. So getting that policy would increase it even further. And I am losing so much money. This isn't good, not at all. The tariffs are increasing, but so is the colonial maintenance. It's gone from like 8 to 10. I need more money from you, Fulkland. I could increase your tariffs, but you're gonna get pissy about it. Your liberty desire has gone to 8. What is this? What is this madness, Fulkland? Do you want to go there? Do you want a revolution? A war of independence. We'll have to replace your governor. Yeah, 50 administration. Well, what I maybe could do is increase their liberty desire. Well, I think did that increase our colonial range? Yeah, it boosts our colonial range, I think. Well, our clients will be able to brave the dark corners of the world, founding new settlements farther from the home than ever before. Well, so we've got a colonial range boost. So our diplomatic technology is caught up. It might actually take the lead now. It was actually behind administration, now it's ahead, and it's catching up with military. Because it's got a higher income than military, it's probably going to exceed my military tech. Since I have to also spend my military tech on getting another conquistador. After the sad, unfortunate and tragic passing of Peter Stafford. I could just conquer these natives outright. If I conquer these two, I might be able to establish the colony. But they have friends, so it'll end up being a big war. Well, I mean, a big war. I'll have to get a conquistador and explore that Terra Cognita. Go on, lads. Show them natives what we got. Oh, we're losing so much money. It needs to be reversed. Why is there Libby Desire on? Because this will get a bit alarmed. Still 8. Hopefully it will stay at 8. And not increase any further. Oh, did it go down? Hey, it went down 1%. Yeah. They just might start turning rebellious if their desire is over 50%. $14.92. In 8 years' time, would have been going for 50 years in this game. Oh, Cape Breton's almost done. That colony should be finished. Yeah, 10 more settlers all it needs, so that should be finished next month. Hey! Our diplomatic reputation is looking up after that one humiliating time where we kept getting laughed at. There it goes. Okay, Britain is now done. The next one to follow would be Prince Edward Islands. Or Prince Edward Isles. Followed by Mingen. Oh no. Jacob, no! There goes fucking Jacob. Jesus, these rulers, they just fucking love dying. To be fair, I think he did do a good few decades. Maybe. I don't know though. 2 rulers and 2 two explorers in 2 decades. Yeah, it seems that Timbuktu is having some struggles. Hey! Native assimilation! Woohoo! Oh, thanks for all this insight on the land. It's only it's only a vision just exploded, and now I can see a load more of North America. Like the Cree. Damn. Iroquois. Oh yeah, I can see all these like northeast inlanders now. Same as happened with South America. After lose the lose the administration. I'm not losing constant prestige, but see a shit ton of South America. That might be because of our colonial ranging. Oh no. Fucking hell, Castille, they're colonising them well quick. Oh right, that's a problem. I think when every time our colonial range increases, it might reveal more. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. Because we now see more of South America. We're actually starting to see quite a bit of the world. We've not even actually even explored it. We're actually seeing more of Central America. Where we didn't before. Castille just flew into the Caribbean. I'm going to have to compete with that. But yeah, 1492. Land in sight. Yeah. Tell me about it. A lot of land is in sight now. It's time to battle Castille. Or Spain, should I say. For the Caribbean. I think previously having that most or all of the Caribbean as a colony, it tends to do well. Like it'll produce good income and I don't know, it's always been a good colony. Usually if you fully colonise it, it'll produce a ton of ships and men, so attacking it would end up being a bit difficult. And Fulkland's liberty desires dropped down to 5. That's probably because of my diplomatic reputation, or their relative powers just dropped, I'm not sure. Nonetheless, I really need to start making some money. It might end up getting to the point where I have to start taking loans. But I didn't even notice. So then again, I didn't pay much attention down here. They could have been going on for months. Nonetheless, I let Portugal take North Africa. Could have done something about it, but even now I'm still debating on the Caribbean. I do have really good colonial range though, so I could actually probably even now grab some of this coast in the north. But I can't colonise everywhere at once. It'll be a huge benefit to Spain and Portugal because these can colonise really quickly because it's like 100 something days, so it doesn't take long. Did the natives just rise up here twice? Jesus, I know they're aggressive here, but bloody hell. No, they're not. Too aggressiveness. Well, Prince Edward is almost finished, and so is Mingan. It's a big good opportunity to test our colonial range as well. Jesus, the new world, calm down, these natives. You suffer that terrain crossing penalties, bastards. And that's half an hour, ladies and gents. Yay! And a self-sustaining colony. It's all looking good. Now it's actually finally to check how far colonial range we can grab the Caribbean. Yeah, we can even grab the north coast of South America. Ah, fucking Jesus. We can go pretty far. Not bad. Not bad at all. I ain't even got to worry about these ones down here because I can just like grab the furthest one, like Grain Coast, grab this one, and it'll then increase that colonial range in that region. But I'd rather not start colonising here because then I have to send ships down and start splitting my armies. I'm even thinking of even bothering sending them here, because that's going to be rough, to say the least. Is there at least some territory here that has like no aggressiveness and ferocity, or is at least tame on the aggressiveness? Anyone? No? Well, for now, I'll continue focusing on the north. Grabbing that one will now mean by next time, when he's all done, I should have a colony there. It'll be small as fuck, but it'll be a colony. But still losing all that monies. But nonetheless, holding in America is continuing to grow. But Castille is finally officially gets set foot there now. They've grabbed Granada and Barbados, so they're kicking it off. But yeah, until next time, see you guys then.